So today I'm here to talk about the pencil sketch effect inside of the Davinci Resolve. Unfortunately, this is only for the studio version. If you have the free version, this is not for you. Unfortunately, the free version doesn't have this effect. So for you that has the studio version, I want to show you how you can convert and create some cool effects with this effect. So let's jump into the computer and let me show you how you can do it. So here we are inside of Davinci Resolve in the edit page, because this is going to be all done in the edit page. And here I have one clip that I stylized with the pencil sketch effect, this one, and here another one, another situation, another that I want to convert it for a moody look. So I use also this sketch. I don't know if you saw the Sin City movie, and I want to recreate that dark, that like sketched background. So that's what I found, that it's more, I don't know how to say it, but I like the effect a lot. So that's why I decided to share it with you. So let's see how we can do it. Let me remove this, and here are the original clips. So this one and this one. And first thing that I like to start with is come here to the effects and add an adjustment clip. So I'm gonna add one here, and I'm gonna add another one over here. So I like to put all my effects in an adjustment clip, not in the clip itself. Then I come here to the open effects and I scroll down until I see Resolve FX Stylize, and we have all this, but I'm gonna use this one, the pencil sketch. I'm gonna drag it over to the adjustment clip and to the other one. So in the first clip, here we have it. Immediately you see the difference. So let's adjust all the parameters that you have over here. So let's go over here to the inspector. If you don't see the inspector, just right click it, and here, come here to the effects, and inside the effects we have multiple options. Let's start with the beginning. So I have this color sketch option. If you enable it, you see immediately that it will show some colors, and in this situation I'm going to use it. Then we come here to the stroke strength. So if you increase, you have more strokes. If you decrease it, you will have less. So you adjust here. So the stroke detection threshold, you can increase it, it will disappear, and I like to keep it at 0. And the stroke length is if you adjust it, you will see that the strokes will start to increase, and you will see these strange effects. I don't like that, so I like to keep it at here at 0.1. Then we have the sketch tone controls. So this is the tone adjustment amount. So it will show you the amount of the adjustment that you have. I'm gonna adjust it like this. And the shadow levels also, you can adjust it. I'm gonna put it to 0. More shadows, if you want to increase the shadows, you can do it. And the midtones, you can also adjust it like this, and the highlights, of course. And here the sketch texture. In this case, I'm going to use it. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to animate it. So the texture amount, I'm going to increase it for you to see. As you can see, it adds these lines over here. And I'm going to come here to the texture direction. You can change the angle. I'm going to put it something like this. And the texture length, I'm going to put it all the way down. So this, in this situation, it will emulate the rain. And I'm going to random seed. I'm going to increase it to the max, so it will be randomly. And I'm going to come here to the video, and I'm going to crop the top like this, and I'm going to crop also the bottom, something like this. And if I play it, you will see that we have our car stylized in the rain and with this effect. Now let's jump to the other clip. It already has here, but it's with the standard values. In this case, I don't want to use the color sketch because I want to all black and white, and I want a moody look, something like, as I said, in the Sin City. And I'm going to come here to the stroke, give it a little bit more, and The stroke threshold and the stroke length, I'm gonna leave it as it is. The tone adjustment, I'm gonna reduce a little bit, and I'm going to the shadow level, and I'm gonna put it to 0, more shadows. I'm gonna increase it a little bit, and the midtones I'm gonna reduce also, and over here. So give it a little bit more moody, some black and white, and I don't want to animate anything. I'm gonna put it to 0 here, the texture amount. And of course, you can also adjust here the blend. If you reduce, you will start to see a little bit of the color. If you wanna create something more, not that black and white, but add a little bit of flavor of the color, you can adjust it here. But in my case, I wanna go to black and white, and I wanna adjust here the highlights and a little bit of the midtones and reduce a little bit. Just adjust something like this. Okay. And it's done, but I want to add a little bit more flavor to this, and I'm gonna look for another effect that is, in this case, is available in the free version. It's in here in the FX Lite, is the glow. I'm gonna add it to here, and with the glow selected, first thing I'm gonna do is horizontal to vertical ratio. I'm gonna put it all the way to the horizontal. As you can see, it immediately, you see this strikes of light. You can adjust here the spread a little bit. I'm gonna increase just a little bit, and I'm gonna come here to the gain and to the gamma. Let me see, just a little bit. The relative spread, I'm gonna leave it as it is. You can adjust the opacity. You can more or less, and you can also go to the global blend and remove it a little bit. Now let's go again to the pencil strike, and I'm gonna come here to the highlights and remove them, because it adds, and I just want to see this, and it's done. And if I play it, you can see that we have a different look, and a more stylized look, and a little bit more moody. You can, of course, you can go to the color, and if you want to darken a little bit more, you can come here to the shadows and even add a little bit more dark. You can adjust everything to create your own look. So I hope this information was helpful, and I hope you learned something today. And if yes, don't forget, hit that like button, that helps a lot. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell to be notified next time I launch a video. Until then, bye!